Are you just beginning at playing poker and want tips to improve your game while at a casino? We teach betting with chips at a poker room casino for tournament beginners next. Hello poker players, Tony T here from Gamblers Television with our instructional series on poker for beginners. In this edition, we cover tournament poker, how to bet with chips. We're going to talk about the proper way to bet using chips at the table. Now, here's the proper way to bet with chips. Stack your chips and push forward. If you're betting more than 2 stacks of chips to call or raise, the best way to bet would be to verbally declare your action and then move the amount of chips declared in a forward motion. If you're raising a pot, simply announce raise and declare the total amount of chips you are betting. For example, say the call amount is $600 and you want to raise $600 more. Simply verbally declare raise to $1,200 total and then stack your $1,200 worth of chips and push forward. If you're going all in, the best way to do this, if you have more than 2 stacks of chips in front of you, is to verbally declare all in. You then push your remaining chips in front of you forward in clear view of the dealer and the player. The dealer will then count the bet and announce the amount to the players. The dealer is responsible for placing your chips into the pot once all bets are made during the betting round. Now, to respect the game, splashing chips onto the table near the pot is not appropriate. Splashing chips is the act of tossing chips into the pot or near the pot. Your chips have the potential of getting mixed in with the pot and really confuses the dealer and players what your exact bet is. When you splash chips into the pot, the dealer now must count the pot and determine how much there should be in the pot and how much you splashed into the pot. This process really slows down the game and irritates the players. Now, the blinds or 2/4 bets in each deal increase in tournaments, and the tournament clock doesn't stop for this. So splashing is bad etiquette. String betting. String betting is the act of making 2 or more forward motion with chips when betting and is not allowed at casinos. Your first stack of chips forwardly moved in the pot will stand. If the stack isn't enough to make the call, you'll be allowed to add remaining chips into the pot to make the exact call. Now, if you verbally announce raise, you may push forward into the pot the amount needed to call. Then your next forward motion with chips will determine the amount you are raising. Let's talk about oversized chip betting. Now, oversized chip betting is betting with a chip that is of higher denomination, that is bet without any verbal declaration of a raise in the first round of betting. Players may have chips in denomination of $25, $100, $500, or $1,000 at the start of the tournament. Now, let's say the blinds are $25.50, and let's say you place a $100 or larger chip size bet without announcing a raise. It will be treated only as a call. If you're going to raise the pot in the first round of betting using a large chip, you must announce raise and the amount of the raise prior to the oversized chip touching the table. Now, this only applies to the first round of betting, and a bet with an oversized chip in betting rounds 2 through 4 without any verbal declaration will constitute the size of the bet. Now, keep your largest chips in front and in clear view of your opponent. Now, this will do it for this edition of our series. Visit www.gamblerstelevision.com and search poker for more of my poker instructional videos for beginners.